Yeah. So, all right. But now we are moving on. We have to move on to the longest running segment on Let's Talk Football, the Roundtable. Diversity with Delilah. Aye. Let's go. Brian Flores today. What you got, Delilah?
Well, speaking of Miami, my highlights this week is Brian Flores, head coach for the Miami Dolphins. Tomorrow is the beginning of Hispanic Heritage Month, and so I wanted to highlight Brian Flores because he is Afro-Honduran, and I say that because again, I want to make sure that I feel like if I'm talking about representation and fighting erasure, then I gotta do my part too, right? And so
sure,
there's a misconception that there's no Black people outside of America, so I just want to make sure we realize.
Right.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, he got cut off. Okay, I'll just keep going until he comes back.
That's okay. Oh yeah.
All right. So Flores didn't have it easy. He was one of 5 sons of Honduran immigrants, struggling to make ends meet, but determined to give their children better opportunities. His parents are Raul and Maria. With love and support and a great set of values, right? They kind of raised Brian to be where he is today. He said, my parents immigrated here in the 70s and they came here to build a better life for me, my brothers, my entire family. My parents, my uncles, and my aunts, we spent a lot of time where we didn't have a lot of money, but we were rich in love, and that's for sure. So, right. So we came from, good family stock, making sure, giving them a better life here. He was born in New York. He's from Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house. Yeah. So again, born and raised. So born and raised, right? Brooklyn, New York. Again, to Honduran parents. He actually played football at Boston College as a linebacker from 1999 through 2003. But due to an injury, it prevented him from actually playing in the NFL.
No.
He is a fan of the New York Giants and the New York Mets. I don't know how y'all feel about that out there, but those are his teams.
Although they did have a special about the 86 Mets on the 30 for 30 that just came out. I'm definitely interested in looking at that. But that's who he grew up with, right? Anyway, in 2004, at the age of 23, he joined the Patriots as a scouting assistant. That was the same year that the franchise won its 3rd Super Bowl. So he came in at a good time, right? He also became a pro scout, right? Exactly. He became a pro scout in 2006, before getting promoted to Bill Belichick's coaching staff in 2008, serving as a special teams coaching assistant until the 2009 season. His title changed there when he became the assistant coach, offense and special teams in 2010. He was named defensive assistant in 2011, where Flores and the Patriots would appear in the next Super Bowl, but that one they lost to the Giants. And then, in that rematch, right? So they kind of lost that one. In his 4-year tenure as a safeties coach, the Patriots defeated the Seattle Seahawks to win their 4th Super Bowl. So Flores basically flourished under Belichick, right? So that is who he got his start with. That's who he learned under. Right. That's basically where he kind of learned the ins and outs of coaching. So that is, let's see, he went after that. Let's see. They defeated, they defeated the Seattle Seahawks. Okay. So again, basically we spent a lot of time with the Patriots and with Bill Belichick winning a lot of Super Bowls.
Sure.
So that's basically kind of where he spent a lot of his history. Then on 2019, when the Patriots won their 6th Super Bowl title, he was serving as the Patriots assistant there. And that's basically when he left to be with Miami as the head coach. So really, he learned under Belichick, right? So, which is kind of why we saw some crazy plays come out of him, right, last season, and why we saw a lot of the things we did out of Miami, and why they got really close to making it to the playoffs, because he knows how to win. Yeah. So he basically, you know, that was his coaching school, right? And he built his career there. He started there when he was in his 20s. Yeah. Right. And now he's the head coach for the Miami Dolphins. So I hope he takes everything that kind of he learned and that he, you know, he takes it Miami as far as it could go, because he definitely learned under the right person and the right people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. So that's Brian Flores.
Yeah. This has been another version of Diversity with Delilah by Delilah Cresswell. Thank you for that, Delilah. So appreciate you. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we have